Alright, let me ask you a question. Do you live in New Zealand and or Australia and are tired of using the same mouse pads like Playtech, SteelSeries, or Razer? Yes, that was New Zealand based. But anyways, do you live in any of those countries and want to have a mouse pad that pros use without having to pay your whole fucking mortgage? Well, look no further than the Focus Ambition, made with premium artisanal Japanese material, excellent stitching built for both speed and control. It doesn't matter if you're a Minecraft, Roblox, Call of Duty, or a Valorant player, this pad will make you feel like a pro in no time. Okay, I fucking... Okay, stop. Hey guys, it's Ash, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Focus Ambition mousepad from the local OCE startup Focus. Now, Focus is a brand that started up in OCE from the founder Jay White, aka Sakura, and is now co-owned by Whippy. This company that I know of for a bit, I've only joined about 2 weeks ago before I actually bought a pad. But yes, the community is great. The owner's he's such a good dude, as well as Whippy. He's also a great dude. The whole community is a great collection of people. I will leave the Focus Discord server in the description. But yes, let's talk about Focus, the actual brand themselves. So Focus is a brand from OCE, like I said before, and it was made in hopes that people or pros could get an actual experience of premium mouse pads without having to toss the whole arm and a limb to be able to use these kinds of things. Like, this space is made out of Japanese porn, which is usually only found in artisan mouse pads. Somehow they were able to get a hold of it. But yes, so the first thing that we'll want to talk about is obviously the unboxing. The unboxing experience is great. Don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's got this kind of oh, there it is. Ambition kind of word, I don't even know how to describe this. I'm not even one of those professional motherfuckers, but I love the look of this. Even my lamzu energon didn't come in this kind of thing. Oh shit, I hit my... But yes, on the back there it says designed by players for players, and yes, it is designed by players for players. I agree heavily. But yes, the only thing that comes included is the mousepad, obviously itself, and a cardboard to actually level it out while it's delivered. So when the package came, when I opened it up, it was flat packaged, obviously, like you just saw. But there is still a little bit of bend, but then again that'll get flattened out. It's only up here and up here, but then again that'll get flattened out the more you play on this mousepad. So main talking points. The mousepad is 490 by 420 and 3.5 millimeters thick. The only colorway at the moment is black, which is very unfortunate because I would have loved the white mousepad to match my setup, but it's alright. It's still a startup company and I'm supporting them all the way. The hardness of the pad is medium, so it isn't too hard or too squishy. It's great, and there's no difference whether you're pushing down on the pad or not. Stitching is a mix of nylon and spandex. The texture that you can feel on the mousepad, it's definitely there, but it's smooth. Not as smooth as my lamzu energon here. Yeah, so this lamzu energon is a bit more smoother, but then again it's mostly spandex on that one. But the texture on the Ambition, it's not one of those ones that it's too abrasive to the point where you're literally peeling your skin off, but it's abrasive to the point that you're gonna feel it, but it also feels smooth. I don't know how to explain it properly. The looks of the logo on the bottom right is a really clean look, and I'm a huge fan of that. I've looked at some designs on the Discord that Jay has shown to some of the community members, and oof, if you guys follow this company, I think you guys are going to be excited too. But yes, it's going to be a great mousepad for black setups or anything like that. Before I start talking about anything about the speed and control, just know that my mouse has CorePad skates control, the CorePad control skates, sorry. They are 54 grams, so anything that you guys will hear about my opinion is going to be based on my personal opinion, not anyone else's. But yes, I played with this mouse pad for about an hour or so just to get some footage, and it is one of my favorite control pads to use. And I say that because I came from a Spyre loque, which is shit. Down here, it's flat packaged, and it's made out of Cordura surface, and it's not very textured, but it's textured. The control I can get on that pad is crazy, but this is on a whole nother level because it's one of the best balance of speed and control that I've had, and it's probably my favorite next to the energon. The energon feels a bit more speedy for me, but this feels less controlled than a GSR. Now the GSR Rouge makes me feel like I can't even move my mouse. Like if I probably push this like that on the GSR, it would like stop like right here before it reaches the other side. But yes, that was one of my biggest gripes when I was using the GSR Rouge, and I gave it away to a friend. But this is the great balance, like, sorry, this mouse pad is a great balance of speed and control, and I love that about this mouse. You'll probably get the same kind of effect on a Playtech mouse, but the Playtech mouse will probably run like 2 months before dying out. And no shade to Playtech, actually, yes, a lot of shade. But yes, anyways, like I said, control is very easy on this pad. Take it as me being biased since I love the company, but control is one of the easiest things to do on this pad. If you're hitting headshots or if you're flicking to another target, it's very precise. Well, only if you have precise aim, of course. Even compared to my lamzu energon, which is also a speed/control pad, it feels too smooth for me at times too. It also really depends on what arm sleeve that I'm using. Also, to talk about arm sleeves on this pad, you will feel the texture of the stitching of the mouse pad regardless of whether you're wearing a arm sleeve or not, and that's not a bad thing. This is one of those mouse pads that you can use just on daily use without feeling uncomfortable, and it does not catch up any of your arm sleeves when you're using it. So some arm sleeves, like this SkyPAD Sonar one, it will bunch up sometimes, even if it's tight on your arm. Like this goes up to my bicep up here, and it still bunches up because it's still a bit loose, which kind of sucks because I did pay quite a bit for this. That's fine. But like I said, the texture does not feel abrasive, but like it doesn't feel too abrasive to the point where it would just, I don't know, literally stop your hand from moving at all. It's smooth enough for you to be able to glide on without an arm sleeve, although I do recommend wearing an arm sleeve with this. Yeah, no, that's pretty much all I have to talk about. The stitching on this is great. I love the stitch edges on this mouse pad. It doesn't feel like I'm gonna get caught up, because sometimes when I do use glass gates, some mouse pads, even with stitch edges, they still catch up my glass gates, which kind of suck. But no, this mouse pad is great. And during this review, I should have shown some game clips. If I haven't, I'll cry. But yes, I do love this mouse pad. I think it's one of the best mouse pads that you could get for a TAC FPS. Right. Actually, it doesn't even have to main that. You could even use it for like Overwatch, Apex, aim blocks. Yes, I said aim blocks. You could use it for that. It's not just for TAC FPSs, but for my personal use and in my personal opinion, this is one of the best speed/control pads that you can have on the market, especially if you're in New Zealand or Australia, because the price on this is very, very great. Like, it's very good compared to something like a SteelSeries QCK or something. Like, yes, you'll be able to get one for cheaper, like QCK, but for the Focus Ambition in New Zealand, you'll only need it for 84 for a mouse pad with great stitching. It's got a nice base, premium quality, and it's personally perfect balance for speed and control. Like, come on. Don't tell me you're gonna go back to QCK after using this. You will not regret it. But now to talk about mouse pads. Mouse pads? Wait, I just talked about mouse pads. Arm sleeves. So, arm sleeves. I've used a couple of them, and now I have the focus one. So, examples of ones that I've used: the SkyPAD Sonar arm sleeve, like I said before. The waifu cups one, which is my main arm sleeve at the moment. Well, before focus, of course. And two shit AliExpress ones that I got for like $12. That's a Kuromi one, and here's like a shitty dragon design one that I made for like a couple months, which I'm not very proud of. But at the moment, the only ones that I'm going to be using are the focus and the waifu cups. Now this Sora pad, the SkyPAD Sora edition really disappointed me. The thumb, that's a great thumb hole, thumb sleeve, but it's way too tight and it restricts my movement when I'm using my mouse, which I'm very disappointed in because I paid quite a bit of money for this. But anyways, we're going to be talking about the focus arm sleeve today. Now, the focus arm sleeve is made out of a mix of nylon and spandex, and it does look small. It does look small, don't get me wrong, but I promise my arm isn't small. How do I compare this? There we go. It will fit it perfectly. It will go up to my bicep correctly. Now, first, to talk about the compression of the arm sleeve up here. It is one of those things that you will have to get used to at first. It will feel uncomfortable, of course, but then again, I'm pretty sure that's with most arm sleeves. Now, the way that this sticks to your arm is a kind of sticky material. I don't know what to call it, but it's kind of sticky material it's not sticky, but it will stick to your arm. It will stick to your arm perfectly, and it won't move at all. It will stay right on your bicep or wherever you choose to keep the compression. It is a very smooth arm sleeve. It is smoother than my waifu cups, which is my personal favorite at the moment. It's very comparable, very, very comparable. The compression that this has is not as much as the focus, though. That could just be my arm being small or whatever. But this is the small version. There are 4 sizes. There's small, medium, large, and I think extra large. Could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, though. But yes, no, this is one of those arm sleeves that doesn't crumple up when you're using it or swiping it a lot. It won't. It will stay smooth. That's all I'm trying to say. It's the same as my waifu cups one. It will stay smooth, and I'm really, really tempted to put a thumb hole in it, but Jay White told me not to do it, so I won't do it. But yes, anyways, to talk about it, this is a very, very smooth arm sleeve. This will glide really well across all of your mouse pads. Doesn't matter whether you're running a textured pad like this loque or the energon or even the SkyPAD that's under here. Yes, that is my SkyPAD. So that is what the arm sleeve looks like. Why do I keep saying mouse pad? Nah, I do prefer my my arm sleeve to cover my thumb because I do not like my palm resting on my mouse pad because I feel like that causes more dirt and grime, and I do like the smoother glide when I'm having the arm sleeve over here. That's something I will adjust over time, even when I'm playing. But that's just a normal thing for me, so I'm already used to that. Now, Jay White is teasing a design for some thumbprints, I think. I believe some thumb sleeves or pinky sleeves, which I am hyped for. But yes, that this is going to be my main driver at the moment for cloth mouse pads, at least. When I'm using my SkyPAD, I'm going to be using my waifu cups because I have cut a hole in that. But this is probably the best arm sleeve that you can get in OCE at the moment without having to overspend. Either that or you can get a compression arm at Nike or whatever, but I don't think you want to be doing that. This is probably the best gaming compression sleeve that you can get in OCE. Well, at the moment. So I bought all of these items off of Osmod Shop. You can buy them straight directly from the company's website, but I personally chose to buy from Osmod Shop only because I was able to get my BTL grips, my new mouse grips there, and my core pads from there. But yes, Osmod Shop does sell both the Ambition and the arm sleeve. Okay, so overall, these are amazing products that come from just the startup company from Focus. I'm really proud of the guys over at the team who are able to make this happen. I'm very glad that they're actually starting to do this kind of thing though, especially for us OCE people who don't have much access to all those other brands like Lethal Gaming Gear, GameSense, or what's the other one? Banser and all that. All those special mouse pads. Now that we're able to actually have a mouse pad and some items that give you the premium feel and the same amount of quality that you can get from those huge companies overseas, I'm very happy, and I cannot wait for what Focus is going to do in the future. I will be forever supporting the company, and who knows, we might be able to get a sponsorship from them. Hey! But yes, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and if you want to see more of these videos, just let me know. Join my Discord server, I'll leave that in the description below, as well as the Focus one. But again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next video. See ya.